Ladies and gentlemen, in today's vlog, we got some bad news, but then we've got some really good news. Has my water been turned off? Oh, because... Oh, no, I haven't. Ah, you bastard. Ho, 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 ho. Wait, okay. We'll just leave it dirty, let it burn down. We'll knock the house down, we'll build a new one. We'll just leave it to the next one. Bye. Alrighty then. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a new dawn and a new day. Now hold that thought, because before we get into the video, it's time to add someone to the wall of legends. People have been requesting I do this for the longest time. I'm taking it from my own Minecraft series where I put one of your guys' names into my house, but rather than it being in the virtual Minecraft world, it's going in the real world of the house next door. I've got to give you an absolute massive shout out. Not only do you watch the vlogs, which is amazing, thank you very much for that, but you went over to Syndicate Original, my clothing line, and picked yourself up a brand new hoodie and a brand new long sleeve shirt. So I want to say thank you for that. We're going to be pimping it out and sending you some extra swag along with your package, but you're going to be the first ever person that made it onto the wall of legends. I've wanted to do this for the longest time, and I'm going to start introducing it. So if you guys want the chance to get your order at Syndicate Original swagged out and then make it onto the wall of legends with Jessica, make sure you get an order placed between now and the next vlog, and you never know, you could be picked to end up on the wall. So Jessica, sorry that I spelled your name wrong there. I've put the A on the end of it. Thank you very much once again for your support, and let's get on with the video. Well, boy oh boy, have I got some news for you guys. In my last few vlogs, I've been talking to you guys about land. I want land to be able to have fun on, do what I want, and just have a mighty old time. And in the previous video, we put in an offer for £150,000 on 18 acres of land. Now, unfortunately, I'm here to immediately tell you that the bad news is the offer got rejected. It didn't get thrown out like, this is a ridiculous offer, but they received it, they checked out and said, hi, we've had a higher offer. Now, I understood that I was going in a little bit cheaper because it was a land that was a little bit too far away, and I thought, hey, if we don't get it, we don't get it. But if we do get it, we get it for a bargain price and steal. However, I've got something today to tell you guys about, which has been going on behind the scenes for a little while, about something that we have got. Now, before we do that, I think I'm going to have to reintroduce myself. Hi, my name's Contradictory Tom, because you know when we went to put in the offer for the farm with the land and the horses and all that sort of stuff? Well, in that video, I said that I'm going to be pursuing the dream of getting land. I'm not going to give up on it and go buying properties to either develop or to rent. Well, hi, I did just that. Well, actually, that's a bit of an exaggeration. I've not given up on the land in any way, shape or form. And if I do find it, I'll let you guys know and update you that I've put in offers or any of that stuff. But an opportunity arose that I just couldn't say no to. I've got an older brother called Lee, who's lived in the area for 5 years and lived in the same apartment. It's his home, he loves it, it's close to the park for his dog, it's close to the train station for commuting to Manchester for where he works. It's perfect. However, the not so perfect part of this situation is that he got given the boot. Now, he didn't get given the boot because he'd done something wrong, not at all. It was because the landlord was actually selling the apartment. So Lee got given like the 3 months notice to get out and find a new place, or to potentially buy the apartment from him. Now, unfortunately, my brother wasn't in a situation to be able to buy the actual apartment, and turned around to me and my sister and was like, hey, just a heads up, I'm not getting kicked out of my apartment because I've done something wrong, but I'm going to be changing apartment just simply because the landlord's actually selling the property, which we completely understood. But at the same time, we had the liable moment of, hang on a second, I've been discussing how I want to buy properties, like mainly houses, not apartments, but to buy properties to rent and make a good income, like passively for the future. And here's my brother about to get booted out because he wants to continue paying rent, but the landlord's selling up. So why don't I become the new landlord? Now stop. Right now, stop what you're commenting. I know there's going to be people saying, Tom, terrible idea, family business nightmare, you want nothing to do with it. Well, the thing is, I've run a family business that I've run my clothing line for the longest time, and they've done a cracking job there. And my brother's lived at the apartment for 5 years, and he's never damaged the place and looked after it like it's his home, and he's paid the rent for 5 years on time. So it's a bit of a no-brainer. I can help out my brother. I've given him the word of warning of saying, hey, listen, if I do get this place, you've got one warning, and if it happens again, boom, you're out. And he knows it. He understands it. And he said, I agree. We shook hands on it, and I placed an offer on the apartment. To which, ladies and gentlemen, I am celebrating with good news and fireworks, so hopefully the police don't turn up. I'm now the proud owner of a brand new 2-bedroom apartment, but huzzah! It worked out. We managed to get the apartment. It took, if I just turn this off real quick because I'm definitely wasting the gas the wrong way. Okay, this is gonna... Okay, fireworks controlled. It took like 4 months to sort out. Now, as you guys heard earlier on in the story, they were like, hey, you've got 3 months to get out. However, they did become quite privy to the fact that the person who was going to buy it was going to be me, being my brother's brother to him. So when he told them, like, don't worry, my brother's going to be buying the apartment, it was kind of like, all right, we'll be a bit more lenient. At the same time, I will have to admit, it became a bit of like almost emotional blackmail, because they started saying like, if you're not going to buy it or send the cash and sign the contract by this date, your brother's going to be like on the street, and that's kind of going to be your fault. Not in the words that they exactly said it, but it was kind of like, you know, emphasized this way. But we managed to get it sorted. The drama aside, we finally got it all delved up, done together, and managed to get the contract signed. So, as of, I think, the 1st of this month, I received my first ever payment from my first ever property that I bought to rent. But there's one thing I'm a little bit gutted about, and that is the fact that I would love to be like going showing you guys the apartment and filming around it like, wow, look at this, and wow, look at that, and oh, maybe we'll paint it freshly new for him and make it all look good, and that's what I would be doing. However, he's obviously still in it because he didn't get kicked out. So I'm not exactly going to turn up at his house and be like, hi, can I just randomly run around and film all your stuff? So the best that I can do is pull up the Google images of it when it was put up for sale in 2008. So this is my brother's like lovely building complex that he's in. He's actually got the top like penthouse. So he actually has the only balcony on the building, which is lovely. He's got his kitchen. He's got his lounge. He's got his balcony view, which is gorgeous. You can actually see my house from his house, which is crazy. Another look at the lounge. You've got the bedroom, another bedroom, you've got the bathroom, and then you've got the building complex again. Now you better know, okay, I went round to my brother's to tell him the good news, because as this was all going on, like I told my brother, like, hey man, like we're waiting for this paperwork, we're waiting to find out this like survey report, blah, 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 blah. And whilst this whole thing was going on, my brother's there in the back of my head, like, if like they don't manage to buy this apartment, you know, like even if it has been 4 months, and they turn around to me saying, oh, sorry, Lee, we haven't managed to get it, he's going to be out. So the entire time he was like not sure where he stood, and neither did we. So when it came down to the wire of sending the money on the day by the contract time, we managed to secure it, and I went round to my brother's house with a bottle of champagne to celebrate. Da, 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 da. Guess what? We bought it! Woo! Congratulations, mate. There's a bottle of champagne. Bottle of champagne. Congratulations. You're not being turfed out. I'm your new landlord. It's signed. It's done. It's dusted. You are not getting booted out. We're going to pop a bottle of champagne. This flat is now yours, and we're rocking and rolling. How good's that?
Yours, but
mate, you don't understand how stressful it was.
I can believe it.
Oh my God, it was so stressful. But it's done! It is indeed done. Crazy, stressful, and emotional. But we are where we are right now. And more importantly, I am where I am right now in life because of you guys. Like, at 17 years old, I never would have thought I would be in this position in life where, you know, like, I'm vlogging and I'm talking about buying land or developing the house next door or whatever it be on a day-to-day basis. But the impact that, like, you guys have had on my life has been insane. But more so, the impact that you guys have had on my life to be able to impact other people's life and my family and my friends has been unreal. So I just want to take a second and say thank you so much. Like, it's been a roller coaster of an 11-year journey. To be able to do things like this is just an absolute blessing. So truly, thank you so much to every single one of you guys who've watched these videos, whether you're new around here or you've been an OG from like day one. Thank you. I never would have thought this would have been the case. I am beyond blessed. Now, I'd like to also say I'm sorry because the rest of this vlog is going to be all over the place just simply due to the fact that this has been taking up all my time and all my energy. So I'm sorry for whatever content's going to be thrown in the rest of this video, but we will be getting back on schedule with the rest of the vlog soon. So yeah, the next vlog will be much better. But if you did enjoy this and you like the positive news that I had to share with you, leave a like rating, click the subscribe button. Without further ado, we'll see whatever's next in this video. But truly, thank you. All right, it's time to test something. Now, this is not the most difficult test of all, but I will be intrigued to see if it is actually a thing that works, because as you'll see by the amount of letters I've had here, I've not really been paying attention to the inside of the house, to which made me remember when I bought the house, signed the contract and got the keys, nobody from either party of selling me the house or the estate agents reached out to me and said, Tom, this is your gas supplier. Tom, this is your electricity supplier. So I just thought, it's been nearly 4 months and I've not paid a single bill because I don't know who it is. To the point I have to ask, have I been cut off from the electricity? No! Definitely should have filmed my reaction then, because you're probably saying, Tom, in all those letters right there is, you know, your letter saying, hey, give us the gas, give us the electricity. And, spoiler alert, I've already been in here and none of them are. Would I like a free evaluation? I'm okay. Would I like some gardening doing? No, I'm okay, because I can do it myself. But as you can get the idea, none of these are actually in any way, shape or form anything to do with my gas and electricity. So the fact that I've not been cut off yet is quite impressive. Oh, do you know what else I didn't check? Has my water been turned off? Oh, I've been cut off! Oh, no, I haven't. Ah, you bastard. Damn it, it was just a dry pipe. Okay, so I actually thought I got cut off by the water supply then. So I think I'm going to take it upon myself to be proactive now and go ahead and find out who the actual supplier is before they do actually cut me off. But on the note of being a little bit proactive, I think it's about time we pull our finger out of our ass and show this house a little bit of TLC. Because leaving letters on the ground like this, leaving plant pots with sawdust and logs in, and just leaving an overall mess everywhere I go is all fine and good because we're going to be knocking the house down. But you know what? When I come in here, I want to feel a sense of pride. I want to be organised. I want my tools to be where I need them, not just randomly scattered in the lounge. Scattered on the stairs. Or chilling in the sink. So this is where I'm thinking we go ultimate organisation man mode of making this place look good. So let's talk in more action. This room right here seems like it's going to serve the ultimate purpose of being the chainsaw house. We've got our oils and our fuels and our manuals and our tools. And even more so, in here we can hang up our safety gear. So it's your lucky day, biker boots and helmet boy. You've got a home. B-E-A. Beautiful. See? Look at this. Already looking better, and we've only touched one room. All right, for room numero 2, I don't think you need to be in here. So let's go ahead and put you in the kitchen. And what I'm thinking here is, even though I don't have shelves in here, I'd like to get some to put some stuff on. I think that'd be quite efficient to take up the wall space. I think we move all the rest of the tools out here and bang it in here. All right, we are getting there. The little tool shed's looking nice. But that doesn't really matter because I'm about to burn the entire house down. If you're scared of spiders, look away now because this thing is a mammoth. Look at the size of that thing. Like, look, there's my hand. Look at the size of it. You're a goddamn abomination, lad. Well, I'm not exactly scared of spiders, but I looked up and there's about 6 on the ceiling. So, you know, I'll just leave it dirty, let it burn down. We'll knock the house down, we'll build a new one. We'll just leave it till the next vlog. Bye. All right, is it gone yet? You're still there. Right, listen, okay, I'll meet you halfway. Right, get on this. Get on this. Don't run away from me. Just get on it. Do not touch me. Do not touch me or I'll fucking throw you to Kingdom Come. No, it actually landed. Well done, boy. Right, enjoy your day. See you later. Whew. We can postpone the demolition. Alright, let's go ahead and waft off our mats. And now we can give it a good old sweep. I can confirm that this is much faster and much easier than jet washing a drive. Oh, wow, look at this. I decided to spruce up the space a little bit and maximise my shelf space that I have. We've not just gone for fuels and tools and liquid, we've gone for decorating equipment. We've got all our stuff up here, even more safety gear, and a place to store our paint, as well as paint equipment and rollers in here as well. Looking fresh, looking good, and over here, looking also very fresh and very good. They've been there since, like, I got them, because it's the ultimate way to hang them. Look at this. You want a saw? It's hooked up. What is that? What is that? Behind every door, everything I touch, there's a spider or a bug, and I'm covered in webs. But regardless, it serves a purpose for where the saws can live. I'd like to get to a point where, potentially, right, because this door doesn't get used, maybe boarding it up with a big piece of MDF and then painting it white and then getting all my tools, like, you know, like all my hammers and all that sort of stuff, so they're not just hanging on like a towel rail, but instead, like you see in like uber cool sheds, you know, they're on the wall, but then they've got an outline drawn around them of what the tool is. So if you remove it, you can tell it's missing, and if you're going to put it back, you know exactly where it's going. So you never know, that could be a rainy day project for us. So outhouse, you're looking good. I'm liking it. Do you know what else I'm liking? I forgot to point out. You see those hooks up there? I didn't know they were there for the 4 months of even having this place, but I've got the perfect place to put me dirty equipment. So cracking. But one room down, the rest of the house to go. Now hold up. There's been a delivery. Okay, Dokie Jones. It is transformation time. My new monitors have arrived, and I am going to take these ones off, take the stands off this, mount it to this, and then have them installed looking fresh and looking new. Ho, 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 ho. Revealing my new set of monitors. I've actually been waiting like 3 weeks for these. I ordered them on Amazon and I was supposed to get like a, 2 to 3 day delivery. Well, apparently there was a glitch in the matrix and it took 3 weeks for them to get it. And then when they got here, they basically sent 4 of them rather than 2. So it was almost a win, but I sent back the other 2 because I didn't want to pay double. Now, I've just noticed something as I'm like going to set up and like unboxing this. Why is there a footprint where you can clearly see somebody's toes there? Because just for the record, that isn't my foot, like, at all. I don't know how it's got there. I've not stood on it, and I am very confused. Bloody Bigfoot. Moving on. Now, these are the parts that I'm not going to need because oh my gosh, they are heavy. Bloody hell, that's heavy. They've got like built-in like neon lights into them and everything like that, but that's not what I've bought the monitors for. I've actually bought them so they can freestand on the desk and then not take up all the space with the legs on the base, and it gives me more desk space. That's like a big rhyme. Ooh, look at that. We got 2 of them looking clean and looking nice. Now, I've got to point out, you see these little pieces of plastic on the floor? Well, that's from a little skit that I did on my stream, which we're going to roll about now. Do you know what I think? These f***ing screens, they can go and suck a big f***ing drone! I would like to confirm no screens were wasted. That was a broken monitor that I just thought I'd pretend was the one that was being delivered and I smashed. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so now I've got to build this thing like with all the arms and the mounts because it will act just like that thing there, which is holding up the light, but then will give us more space. So let's remove these, plonk that in place and attach them. Now, before people, I'm legally blind. Now, before people start asking me, Tom, what are you doing with your old monitors? Can I have them? I would love them as an upgrade or something like that. The answer is my real life friends get first right of refusal. So I'm sorry to everyone out there who's going to be like, oh, this is shenanigans, but it's always been like that. If I've got extra gaming equipment or anything like that, the boys get first shout. So these 2 monitors will be finding themselves a new home. Do not panic, do not worry, and do not think they're being wasted. Okay, this has really turned into a bit of a jigsaw that I need to put together. But I'm assuming once that gets built, this gets put on the back of the screen there, which, should we check this even fits? And just like that. Hey presto, we have ourselves a winner chicken dinner. But Houston, we have a problem because they're not turning on. That's now a big problem. When I turn my PC on, if you just give it a quick badoof up, you'll hear this thing make a beeping sound that it doesn't usually make. So I've only got it right now with 1 screen plugged in, which should keep it going, but it bloody beeps at me, which means no way, Jose. And I'm getting no picture to my screens. Oh dear. Probably should have tested them before I set it up, but it is what it is. Praise be to the almighty Orion, best editor and just legend in the world, because we got them working. Ignore the setup. It's still not tidy. It's still not perfect. I need to get another one of these arm mounts so I can get rid of this and then clear up that space there as well. But ta-da! Wires aside, we now have both monitors rocking in much higher quality, which is perfect. Higher hertz refresh rate, which is amazing, 240. And we've got all this space so I can move all my equipment around now and not have to worry about like it getting caught on the TV stands or the monitor stands. It's so much better and we've got so much more space. So very happy with getting it done. Not gonna lie though, it was a little bit stressful. You can't write this. You literally can't write this. This is now the next day after I've just been stressing with my computer screens and filming the vlog where I'm like, oh, I wonder if my electricity, my water's been knocked off or anything like that. I'm just at the house next door now, just as it's going dark, just to make sure it's locked up, the alarms on and all that sort of good stuff. Look at the letterbox. Look at the letterbox. I open it up, right? And I shit you not. It's from Scottish Power that says, please open immediately. I've waited 4 months thinking, are they going to message me? Are they going to send me a letter? Are they going to ring me or anything? No contact. I mentioned it in the vlog, and the day that I mentioned it in the vlog, a letter comes through. I've not even put out the video yet for someone to go, oh yeah, we should send him that. I've seen the video. No, it's just randomly come through the post right now. So, weird, scary, that just happened to be so convenient at the same time, but I'm glad I can hopefully read this and then have a heart attack because it says I owe £28,000 or I'm going to be cut off forever. Either way, it's a step in the right direction that I know that for some reason Scottish Power is providing my electricity and my gas in the house. So yeah, Guys, I'm gonna have to end this video here just because I'm so beyond stressed with trying to get this video put together and tell you the tale of what's happened with my brother's apartment. Because like in between my day-to-day activities, there's been so much going on behind the scenes that's been interrupting me trying to vlog, trying to take care of the apartment, whether it be like, you know, like accountants, like work, lawyers, decorators, everything like that, just to try and get it to a position where it's like, right, it's done, it's mine, I've bought it, and I can tell you guys about it. But I think I'm finally there and I can relax. So the vlogs from now on can return to just being fun, all over the place, random, and just a full Syndicate shenanigans. So guys, I'm just gonna say thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like, rate if you enjoyed it. Click the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.